All right, and here we are. We have our party. We have two picked up. Jacques on and Mitsu Fire Lily. Watching this, thank you very much for helping us out with our run through here.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
All right. Okay, so rock and roll. Here we go. And hit that commence button and away we go.
Commence.
I have to look this way and talk this way, but look this way.
Look this way and talk this way.
Mm-hmm.
Walk like a lady. Talk like a... No. Told folks that I need to speak up a little bit, so I apologize if there was a little bit of trying to lip read. But also, I'm not used to being quiet. Quiet is not a me thing.
This is your first dungeon. You can clear that little tutorial in the middle there. That big question mark.
Clear the question mark. Clear the question mark does not mean click the question mark. All right.
Here we go.
Now what am I doing?
Waiting for them. They're so down there. They're talking to you. Welcome to the gang.
Yay! Except I had to press Control and party. Thank you. That was Persephone's voice, by the way. Thank you. Maybe. Maybe not. I change voices all the time.
Do you have any food? Press I.
Oh. Do I have food? I have marmot meat.
Is it edible? No, it's not edible.
It is not.
Okay. Don't worry about it then. I'll give you stuff. Yeah, you have some grapes. Eat some grapes.
Eat some grapes.
Raisins.
They're raisins. How do I eat them?
Right click. Use.
Gotta be a better way. It's always right click?
Everything's right click. Okay. And away we go.
Okay. Wait, but everybody left me!
Oh. And one of the tricks up here is sort of forgotten about here, but the color of the day is blue. Follow the main group. Don't follow
the color of the day? Where'd you go? Are you this way?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just following people right now, so yes. I need to DPS, right?
Yes.
I can do that. I know how to do that.
And then, just you clear the,
wait.
Get rid of that and make it easier to see your stuff.
Casting, casting, casting! All right.
Always be casting.
Casting.
Unless you're not supposed to be casting.
I gotta select the things before I cast at it. And then they need to not run around the corner. No, they're running away. Can I cast and run at the same time?
You can cast Skaith at the same time because that's your instant. And you have a cooldown called Swift Cast.
Which one's Skaith?
9.
Oh, okay. So I can use 9. Losing targets.
Yeah, bad guys melt at this level.
Melty bad guys. Oh, I just aggroed. Is that still what that's called here?
Yes, aggro, enmity, threat.
Threat?
Threat.
I just threat.
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 That sounds dirty. Threat. Wet threat.
I mean, everything can be tried hard.
I'll have to try.
So,
all right.
In this game, though, like the bad guy meter is called enmity.
All right, I don't want to grab the guys over there. So,
No.
tab effort is not always a good thing. Or just pay attention to where I tap.
Both. I mean, I'm playing with a controller right now, so for me, the easiest way for me to do stuff is to.
You're not loud enough in the mic.
I'm not loud enough in the mic. Okay. I need a loop.
I could see the lack of green.
On them, yeah, there's meter there over.
Whoa! I don't have anybody to kill.
Well, we're almost to our first boss in your first encounter.
The Shade Seeker that is following along here is like invisible. He's like all of the things that people try to hand me. All the invisible things.
They're visible. They're just tiny.
They're invisible.
Yeah.
They are.
Okay.
I swear.
All right. They do pop in out of nowheres.
To the holy beings of Final Fantasy XIV. Where the heck am I? Where are you? You're over here.
I'm in the back because I know what's going to happen.
Oh, is it coming this way?
Go click on that switch. Go click on the switch.
Inconspicuous switch. Wait, Jarkin on is coming with me.
Yeah, go ahead and click it.
Clicked it.
And you spawn the boss. Chop it.
Oh, I spawned it. Whoa. What am I doing with this? Do I move away? Do I stay where I am?
Well, eventually you're going to see stuff on the ground. That.
Oh.
Don't be there.
Don't be in the red. Okay.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah, I'm not in it. I am outside of it.
You got a three thunder.
How do I use my free thunder?
Press 4.
Oh, like that.
Yes.
I do that. I can push buttons. My mom found that out first, that I knew how to push buttons. But now I'm doing it in a game.
All right. Loot. Click on the loot rules thing in the middle. And
He doesn't find me amusing. Did you hear that?
I heard you.
He just blew me off.
What?
When you open a treasure coffer, a loot list will appear.
To the your lower right where it says loot, that little gray box.
The little gray. Oh. Do I greet or do I pass?
Well, that one you can't use.
Okay.
So he can
pass that?
Or greed. It's up to you. And then the purple necklace, that is
better than what I have? It looks like it's a +1.
Possibly. I'll take greed because I'm going to get you better stuff real soon anyway.
He's gonna be my sugar daddy in game.
I may have a few items in this game, or be able to craft a few items in this game, or have a few dollars to just
See, sugar daddy.
I don't have as much as other people though. I have enough to maintain what I need. I already have a house in this game.
Going through a portal. The first Rambade. Whoa.
Yes.
Don't walk into the stuff. Oh. Yes. Not. No, a brute that runs into things.
Tank?
Yeah, that's the word! Do we see all of this invalid target thing that I'm posing?
Yes. And you got a level.
I did get a level. I need to stop invalid targeting. Wait. There's a treasure.
Yes. That is...
I do the loot thingy again?
Yes.
Ooh, is that good?
It's
That's not for me.
It's not for you.
It's not for me. Now, if I greed something, can I like sell it?
Sell it, or you could use it on another job later on.
You can pass it to like a different character, or just another job.
Another job, because you don't need another character.
Another character. I have a special one.
All your you can be.
I can be anything I want to be.
You can be anything you want to be. You can be everything.
I'd say my mama always said I could be anything I wanted to be, but really it was anything I wanted to be as long as it included going to college.
Got there.
I did get there. The system lied to me, though. I could be anything I wanted to be without that part. Although I enjoyed that part, so that's okay. Actually, I could not be what I wanted to be. Oh my goodness.
Get the key to open up the door to the captain's quarters.
Why do you look like a fairy?
No, because I have a fairy pet. Eos is healing.
Whoa, don't go so close.
Eos is healing us. Oh,
Yes, but I don't want Elos to have to heal me so much just because I'm being an idiot.
you'll be fine. Again, this is the first dungeon, so it's meant to be
Dungeon easy?
Dungeon easy.
Dungeon easy.
It like eases you into the gameplay mechanics. So really, where it's just teaching you about groups and how different you have different groups of bad guys, bosses, things to click on, and very simple things on the ground to avoid.
Like big red bubbles.
Yes.
Dead Man's... This location's called Dead Man's Drink.
Yes.
What do dead men drink?
Oh, here, well, no, it's not tails. That's not what these. We got something called a limit break. I'll show you. I'll teach you about that a little bit later.
See, now I'm still trying to figure out a pun for Dead Man's Drink. Somebody needs to give me a pun for Dead Man's Drink.
I'm trying.
6 feet under. Narca Pepsi.
Ooh.
That was about as funny as I could get. That wasn't too bad, though, was it?
I mean, there is a basement and there is a basement that a pun could go, which is very low, but there's a ceiling that puns could go as well, and I think it was closer to the
ceiling.
To the ceiling, I think as far as pun goes.
Okay, I'll take it. Did we get through?
This got updated with the. I haven't ran this since the lighting engine changed.
Okay.
It looks sweet. That's a very cool look. Normally it was very like dark and drab, but with the new lighting engine, that looks great.
I like the sunset going on up here. So are we killing? Or am I waiting for something? We're chatting.
We're chatting right now.
There's a wand sticking out of the side. What are we referring to?
People are, the other two folks who are running with us, they are talking about their glamours, which is we'll talk about soon.
There's a glamour.
Glamours is like you know how WoW had transmogs?
Yeah.
Think of glamours as same idea.
So I am new to Final Fantasy XIV, but I played a lot of WoW. So
it's like that. You make stuff. Well, let's put it this way: the true end game is not. For some people, it is raiding and beating big bosses. But no, the true end game is final fashion.
Final fashion.
Yes, looking pretty.
Well, I've already accomplished that. So now what do I do?
Look prettier.
How do I do that?
You will see pretty things.
See pretty shiny things. Can't use my thunder because everybody's dead.
Yes. We're about to hit the first boss. That first pirate guy that we've been beating on.
Yeah.
Well, there he is.
I can thunder him.
Use highest running ground, sure, Walker.
Whoa, this is a roughy walk. A roughy. I said roughy.
So this boss has mechanics. This boss does have a mechanic.
Okay.
But we don't give a crap about it anymore.
We don't give a crap about his mechanics.
Not anymore.
Why not?
Because we sort of outpower it.
Sort of, kind of, in a way.
Yeah.
Well, you have to teach me the mechanics, though, so that...
At one point, yes, we'll talk about it.
Aw, I don't have thunder anymore. Oh, I do now. That was quick. I didn't take one. So, orca-toothed? How big are orca's teeth? And why doesn't he look like an orca? That is not a whale. Why do they call him Den the Orca-Tooth?
Well, he is a Sahagin.
Not a whale, right? Or is he a fish creature?
This is the mechanic, but see, the boss is dead.
Okay. Is he a fish creature?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think orca's teeth look like that, though. I don't know. I've seen an orca up close. I've seen Shamu up close. Before they sent him back out to sea.
Well, that's a cute celebration you have there.
I celebrated. Oh, my ears are falling off.
Misu, thank you very much. Arkin, thank you very much. We'll be sure to, I'll make a point to send you a message when this goes live so you can.
Wait.
We're very appreciative of what you've done.
But we still need 2 more.
There's 2 more, but there is some.
There's some other stuff in the middle.
There's stuff in between, some talkies that we'll need to do. We'll take care of that, and then we'll.
I like that. They called me Pezzy. Pesiphone. I like it. I like it.
We got 2 levels out of it too.
Woo woo. Wait. Alt. Party.
All right. So there's some little more treasure to get. Dancing for you.
The juicy YouTube link. I like it. I like it. All the juice. All right. Dancing over here. Dancing with our fans. All right. Well, our link is sent.
All right. So, as appreciated, again, once again, Jarkanon, Mitsu Fire Lily, thank you very, very much.
All right. Are we going to the exit now?
Yeah, go to the exit. Click on that, and we'll exit the dungeon.
Don't just walk into it. Click it.
Yes.
It said duty again. Okay. If anyone out there is like 5 years old like me. Actually, I'm 6 because I'm 42 and you add the 4 and the 2 and it equals 6. I can math.
Okay.
That was quite the look. Okay, moving on.
You're not 48. I know that. And you got some friend requests coming in now.
I have friend requests.
Yes.
Sweet. What am I doing?
Yeah, you can click on it and then.
Can accept her?
Yes.
Sweet. I have friends now. My friends. Okay, where are we going?
So we finished that. Finish that dungeon there. So now we need to go back to Limsa Laminsa and go talk to Badarion. So the easy way is just hit the teleport button.
Teleport button is nope.
Right there.
Oh, it's this one that looks like I'm drowning.
Yes, the drowning guy, but you're teleporting so you don't actually drown.
I'm teleporting into the drowning abyss.
Limsa Laminsa Loredex.
Limsa Lominsa. Porting and I'm drinking coffee. We are not sponsored by Starbucks, but we should be.
I don't think they do games.
Dang it!
I never saw in my many watching things on the internet.
Many watching things on the internet.
Yes, I watch many things.
We are wordsmiths here.
As an internet connoisseur, I watch a lot of more YouTube than Twitch. But
and Starbucks doesn't want to sponsor anybody?
I have not seen anyone, at least in the gaming space, be sponsored by Starbucks. I could be wrong. But normally, sponsor stuff I see out there, besides, the standard, what's that stupid thing called? Raid Legends, or that stupid game. Gotcha game. Let's see. A lot of energy drinks people. See a lot of that.
Oh, I don't need no energy drinks.
No. See a lot of Squarespace sponsors a lot of stuff.
There is energy in my quad shot.
That is a lot.
Yeah. There's no taurine in it.
Taurine?
No. We keep the bull out of the macchiato. I can't drink it. That was funny. Taurus, taurine, bull.
Bull.
Yeah. Damn it, let's just move on.
Go to your crystal. Do you have the Ath crystal unlocked?
Yes.
Ethernet?
Yes.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Okay. Go to the Culinarians Guild and then walk down. I'll guide you in. I'll be your GPS.
I've seen you try to be my GPS before. We already went over this.
Dual 180.
Yes, sir.
Right turn.
Right turn. Wait, no, my GPS speaks in a British accent.
I don't want to offend an entire country.
Dang it. Am I going this way?
See,
that my little
yes,
arrowy thing
yes.
looks like I'm going this way.
Yes, and I'm going to have you pick up the closer.
I can be British. Kind of.
I don't think I even passed the rent fair.
Dang it!
That is where your quest giver is, but I want you to pick up the other here that's closer. So turn to your right.
Maybe that's why I don't work at the rent fair, other than the fact that I don't have any time.
Go to the see me?
Yes, I see you.
Okay, come. Okay.
But my turn-in thingy was that way.
It is. We're taking care of something.
You Ethernetting me?
Yes.
Oh, it's over here.
Do the whole present emote, but eh.
You know, Ethernetting me used to mean I just had to plug something into my computer.
Yeah, well, it's all wireless now.
Oh.
It's 802.11z, or Z if you're.
So I just taught my mom, who still uses long distance, to that it is free to call people online. And she was totally amazed and was talking to my cousin in Germany today. But really, we do live in the 21st century, right? It's a thing.
Maybe. Maybe. I mean, yes, we are playing a video game online and on a console in the same room. I don't know.
With 5 monitors going on right now.
There's only 4 and an iPad.
And an iPad. That's 5.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Here. All right. In character. Ooh. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was mine. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Might you be the adventurer who accompanied the job in investigating Sastasha? Or humph. It would seem that a ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor, none for the worst for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one.
No matter. The wheel will turn and our chance will come.
We're right, of course. There will be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty it may be. A wink of sleep, great leader. Wait till you actually hear Lalafell's actually talking game. Sometimes it's cute and sometimes it's creepy.
Really?
Yes.
Our aim.
Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in songs in every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers yet as unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only a star to reach for and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through crimes of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would think not to stride in the battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms for armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, my lady.
Did he just basically tell me not to walk around naked?
There's that.
Oh. That's boring.
Wow. You have not done a tour of Limsa Minsa yet.
Nope.
No. And I have.
Did they walk around naked?
Maybe not on this server.
Maybe not on this server.
There is an infamous server that may not be good for YouTube.
Okay, got it.
Back then, are you? With all your limbs and tail to wander.
Tail to tell?
With all your limbs and a tail to tell.
See, he's thinking about Pesiphone naked now. A tail to wonder? Oh my.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on. Okay. Fishbacks. I was thinking, I only cracked the pat of skull of the 7 hells. You turn your back to 5 blade mints and the scally bastards set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. That's that. Okay. Still, sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they were planning on feeding themselves to the final old Sastasha, of course. Any road, all's well that ends well. Behalf of old Limsa, I thank ye for shedding some light on this mystery. Lived up to your reputation, and I couldn't ask for more than that. I can't decide on an accent.
No, you can't. It's okay. He's multilingual.
Now, I bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. Just so happens I've had a tad request from our sister guild in Grenadia, see? Seems the forest folk there are in need of a adventurer that can get things done.
That's me.
Then to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after all the way you dealt with the fishback's infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shot when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you.
Uh-huh. Complete.
Another quest done?
Quest complete.
Party Finder unlocked.
Party Finder unlocked, but you've already experienced the Party Finder. That's how we found our two friends here.
Yeah, but you push the button.
Yes, but now you have access to it.
I go here, right?
Call of the forest.
All right, Call of the Forest.
Ready to hear about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Granadia. That's all I know. But whatever it is he has to do, I doubt it poses any trouble for the adventurer as who survived the bedlam in Sastasha. Might be interested. You want to have words with Mother Minon, my counterpart in Granadia. Good luck, lass. Request accepted. Now we can take an airship or teleport.
Drowning.
Yes. and this one going to Granadia.
Granadia. New Granadia? Gridania?
Granadia. That's all I've been saying, at least, for all these years.
New Gridania.
Still snowing in Granadia. Going down southeast side.
Down.
Go ahead.
Not the right way. Where are you?
Go ahead and talk to the Chocobo Keep while we're here. Just
hi.
Yeah, just to pick up the porter.
I just say not. Wait, do I click here?
Yeah.
Might I interest you in a chocobo?
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Yeah, that just unlocks just in case you want to do like a non-interactive ride through the farm.
Yes, got it. Now we go this way. Would you stop?
And here we are.
Like walking through the grocery store and somebody ADDs and you run into them. It's never happened to me. Usually I'm the one ADD.
I'll keep her on task. On that. So.
And my coffee. That's my drug of choice for ADHD.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. For the next couple hours.
Take this one.
Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh, not here to dine? Dare I hope that you're the adventure Bataran sent word about? You are. The matron be praised. All right. Me to introduce myself. My name is... I have no idea how to say that. Mione?
Sure.
Mione. And the Carline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Dude, I'm ready. Why are you making me wait? Ready for that briefing? Yeah, duh. Good. Now then, here's the long and the short of it.
Beg pardons for interrupting, Manuni. Mioni. This character is never actually. I can't recall them. Mioni. Okay, let's go with that. I don't think this character actually has their name said like in a voice cutscene, so I don't know what the actual pronunciation is.
We're doing Miuni.
Mioni.
Miuni. Yes.
Okay. All right. Beg pardon for interrupting, Mioni, but our needs grow ever more pressing. None step forward.
And good evening to you. That's a completely different accent. And good evening to you, Bowlord.
Lord, as it.
Lord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we will have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that.
Why, thanks for answering the call, friend. This is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver.
Are we sure that's not like a mix between Zorro and Robin Hood?
I'm combining all the Robin Hoods together, including the bad ones.
Zorro Hood?
No, like Prince of Thieves.
Okay. I like.
You know, it's a decent movie. It's just that everyone has a British accent except for Robin Hood.
That's true. That is true. All right.
Mel Brooks made us remember that forever.
Mel Brooks doesn't have a British accent.
No, but his Robin Hood Loxley certainly did.
It's true.
Now, time is of the essence, so I'll proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat in Grenardia in the bud.
Beneath the central shroud. What?
And that's where you're at right now, Central Shroud.
I don't know what I just said. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tam-Tara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gradanians have long interred our dead there.
Of late, however, shouty figures have been seen sulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proved themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would dispatch my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the exile at bay. Birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Trollswood, lest we be taken unawares. Situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake this task, friend?
Uh-huh.
Nod.
It was coming.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah. You have my gratitude. Once you've seen your preparations, pray, make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. You will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all.
Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. He's multilingual too.
Oh, bless your heart.
She's a Russian Southern. Russian Southern American. Whoa, where am I? Here we go. Central Park. Wait, where are we going?
I'm guessing this way. I'm trying to remember where it is exactly. Central or...
The Tam-Tara Deepcroft.
I'll find out in a sec.
It says to go this way.
Yes, it is the sun. Okay. So we're going to mosey on down this way. Oh, you got some hunting log bugs to kill.
I've already done a bunch of level 1.
Yeah, but if you hit H for your hunting log, I want you to kill 3 little ladybugs.
That'll take 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
Overkill them?
yes.
Bye.
Squirrel just wants to die.
Apparently. Like, oh, hey, I'm suicidal.
And we got one more ladybug yet.
Come get me. I'm like, I don't have to come anywhere. I'm right here. Oh, there's more suicidal squirrels. Okay, bye-bye, squirrels.
Danger squirrels.
You know, squirrels are kind of like that anyways. They love to like run in front of the car and then run back and forth to see if you'll hit them. I think they just want me to hit them so that I cry, because I always cry when I hit a squirrel. You're laughing, but it's true.
Yeah. How many squirrels are you hitting here?
Did we get the point that I can't drive? Oh my, oh my. Too many. They like to run in front of my car and run back and forth and entice me to hit them. So I swerve out of the way, but I really swerve in the way, and then I hit a squirrel, and then I pull over and I cry a little bit. And then I eventually move on with my life and forget that I hit the squirrel until I have a conversation like this.
Actually trying to play.
Wait, how do I get over there? There is a tree in my way.
I'll recommend going around the tree.
Oh, well. I could hit a tree too. See, it was moving in my way.
You can go over the bridge, or you can try crossing the water.
I want to cross the water. I don't think I want to cross the water.
Gotta find the magic pixel to let you back up.
Now I'm passing all these level 9 duties. I said it again, and this time it wasn't even on script. Okay.
There's gonna be an 8th rank crystal. Grab that for.
Did I already get the
Chocobo? Probably not, because I think it's the first time you've been here.
Oh, I already got him.
You got him? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See that big crystal? Turn around.
Down.
Look up.
Up.
You're-
Up? Oh, that is a big crystal.
Yeah. I'll grab that. Eventually, you'll get into the flow when you get to a place for the first time. You'll get the flow of, oh, I need the crystal.
Oh, I need the crystal. Diamonds are a girl's best. Right, where am I going now?
South.
That's that way. He's a Moogle.
There's a lot of Moogles here.
Am I going the right way? Wrong way? The left way?
Good enough.
The in-between way? Way? Bent branch. They don't look too bent. Ooh. There's zappies going on up here. I'm not doing the fate rate. I'm just moving on.
It's up to you, but there's no need to right now. They're not gonna touch you. You're too high of a level anyway.
I'm too high. I can't. Not actually high at all. Maybe on coffee. Maybe on life. Maybe on. You know, my mommy always told me not to walk into dangerous holes like this.
Bones. I'm trying to pick a fight with you.
Oh, well, why did we see the magic bones? What do they want? There's a lot of magic bones picking a fight with me. Oh no! Are they hurting me?
They're hurting.
Not much.
Mathematically, they're hurting you.
Mathematically, they're hurting me?
Yes. You have that Thunderhead buff that shows up on there.
Use it.
That means your next thunder is free, and it's going to be instant. Okay.
I get it a lot.
Yes, you will.
So I need to press 4 more often. All right. I'm going over here to God's Quiver, right?
Yes.
So I did walk into the right place, even though they wanted to attack me. Oh, I'm in the leaves. They said, leave me alone.
It's your turn to speak.
Your Pesiphone sprite, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bowlord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it out of the lambs of the Dalmud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the calamity put an end to the 6th astral era. The cultists took the lesser moon Dalamud for their god, believing that it would deliver them from devastation. So they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. Contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that the heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it is now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing to the Deepcroft, you can be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Granadia and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. Tam-Tara Deepcroft, now accessible.
Yay! Now we need people to play too.
All right, so we now have our group for Tam-Tara Deepcroft, the second dungeon. You all set?
I'm all set.
All right.
This time, I am not going to aim at invisible things, and I'm not going to aggro. Goals. Do I hit this one, or do I hit this one?
Hit the one that says commence.
Hit the one. Oh, I hit that one. I was focused on my goals. And that was not on my goal list. First step, click the right button. Not the left one.
Okay, Tam-Tara Deepcroft. This actual dungeon. Legitimate dungeon right here.
Is it totally legit?
I mean, you're underground cave, bad guys.
Man, and I
weird
totally...
stuff.
I thought that I was going to see, like, the bat, like, logo there with the things sticking out. We're in an underground facility.
Yeah. No, this is not the rich cave.
Oh, man.
That's our group.
She looks like me. Go with the tan.
Rock and roll.
Here we go.
Tam-Tara Deepcroft. Lots of cultists and other bad dudes.
We don't like cultists. They're fascists. All right.
This group there we have, just so you're aware of the icons in the park.
Yeah.
You see it's 4 people.
Yes.
There's you, who's at the who eventually will become. At one point, I do have.
Oh, I'm killing something that's not there.
And we have our tank, Cleana. Cleana is our tank, and it will be. They are a gladiator. Eventually, will become a paladin.
A gladiator.
Mm-hmm.
Do they fight in rings?
That is the story, actually.
Is the story? Okay.
They're also native to Old Isle where you started. And there's myself. I am playing a scholar, which is a healer. And then Zephyrium is playing an archer, which will eventually become a bard. You can tell what they are by the icons.
Okay.
next to their names up the party list. Eventually you'll learn them, but don't worry about it. But for the time being, I'll let you go with you.
Are these like buffs along these?
Yes, you're receiving an experience buff because you're playing with my level 100 character.
Okay. So you're buffing me.
Yes.
Like a good sugar daddy.
Sure. Sure. You automatic, and you don't see it all listed on there anymore, but there is a technical buff just by having another person in the party.
He finds me more amusing than his face tells.
Gravedigger. One night only.
Is it weird that I like to just repeatedly click it even though it's not going?
That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Okay. So it's okay that it says I can't cast yet? Because I'm just clicking a button. So it picks up when I'm ready.
It is very interesting to be playing on my game over here and then seeing what my character is doing over on your screen. I'm looking over here because this is where the microphone is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, and here we clicked on the little...
We killed it.
And we clicked on the thing on the altar. That broke down the...
That looks like I want that. Do I want that?
Right-click it. Right-click it. Hit item comparison.
I do want that.
That is better. Yeah. So hit need.
I need it. Do I put that on yet, or do I keep going?
Hit C. I press the equip best. That's the little sparkly person.
The sparkles.
And then hit equip.
Equip.
Okay, you're good to go.
Yay. Oh, and then I hit C again, but I didn't mean to. I like that that's purple. I like purple. Not as though you can't tell by Persephone's hair. And I am a big purple. Do I have, or will I have, like, a cast that hits everything?
Yes, you do. 0 for fire 2.
Okay, should I use that?
In groups of 3 or more. Oh, but our tank died. You might see death.
Oh no, I don't want to die. How'd our tank die?
Because
Who did that?
Because I didn't heal him.
Well, that wasn't very nice of you. Can you res him if we don't die?
Yeah, as soon as I find my res.
I'm the new person, by the way.
I normally play with a keyboard and mouse.
I killed the stuff. I did good.
Okay.
SCH. What does that stand for? Okay. So it was understood as to why you let them die.
Well, I have a fairy that's supposed to be taking care of the healing for me. Emios.
I made big boom.
Yes.
Did you see my big boom?
I did.
Sexy.
I did.
Was it a sexy boom?
Shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, the way the math works out, in most cases, groups of 3 or more is when it's when the math works out. That's a
That's
strength.
not me because
No,
it's red.
it's that, and it's strength and agility, which you don't get any benefit from that. You want intellect.
I just want to be smarter. He smells fresh blood. Boom shakalaka. Boom. Why are we interrupting me?
Because you're not targeting anything.
Oh, I was planning on not targeting. That was in my goals this round. We're going to pretend I didn't do it. It never happened. It was like the invisible jewelry. And the invisible pen.
Next, this next pool is going to be, if he does a full room pool, it'll be interesting because
Ooh,
we got
that might be good.
fast. See that now.
Disciples of Magic.
Right click on it and see what happens.
Right click on it.
Yeah, that you already got.
That is the one I have.
Yeah, so close that. So won't let you have another one of those.
Item comparison. That is much better because I don't have anything going on with the ones I'm wearing.
Yeah, go ahead and need on that and just pass on that. Most treasure in this game is unique.
Unique treasure.
Yeah, so open up your character.
Okay, character.
And click on the sparkly dude.
Should I really be doing this while everybody else is fighting?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I need to pay attention because I'm the healer.
You should not be letting people die. Yeah, I'm trying to be a good player. I'm trying.
It takes practice.
A team player here.
It takes practice.
But considering I'm the lowest level on the team. Well, everybody else is leveled out to me, right?
Well, down to you. So you see that little squiggly mark there?
Yeah.
That means you are level synced down to 19, and all of us are doing this now. Yes, we can queue up for dungeons unsynced and go in and wreck face, but I want you to at least experience some dungeon challenge.
So much challenge. Well, I did do the not dying thing.
Yes.
That's good.
Leveled up.
And I leveled again! Does that sync us all to 20, or does that just
No.
It just makes
The
me
dungeon is maxed out at 19.
Okay.
So even if you got a skill at this level,
Okay.
you won't be able to use it because we're synced down to 19. So we all have to, we can only use abilities we had at level 19.
There's treasure over there.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about the treasure.
At that one at least.
No treasure for me. I switched when I was casting it after one battle.
Good.
That's what I'm supposed to do. I am aware that that is what I'm supposed to do. That doesn't mean that I'm good at doing it.
Again, just takes practice.
I also like to use my tab button to do the switch. I know is mostly fine, except pulling people from across the room. I have to pay more attention.
Just pay attention to what is targeted, so because you see the big arrow above their head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna.
Well, to be fair, I played WoW for probably a good decade, and I was still doing that and pissing people off in the end. It's called ADD clicking, guys. If anyone else has this problem, you understand. I get distracted. It's like when you're playing Smash Brothers, and even though you know what character you picked, you forget who you are for a minute, and you're not really actually smashing. I don't know if other people. Maybe it's just me.
Smash is the ultimate spam game. Now, to play Smash at a high level, yeah, there is finesse to that. But if you're just playing around with friends and just you're having a good time.
Yeah, but I always forget who I am. I'm not supposed to forget who I am. And I'm almost always Pikachu, so I don't know how I forget.
This one here It will take some time, and eventually you'll learn what you like in the game, what you don't like in the game. You'll modify it. We'll probably spend the time to modify your UI around once you understand what's going on. We'll go through and we'll refine your tooltips or your spell rotation, so you know what you're doing. For the most part, you're doing things pretty right. You know, fire until you're out of mana, like go ice.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, and using my little transitioner.
Yes. Yeah,
and then thunderbolting. Except I was not actually watching the screen at that time. I was watching my buttons. Don't watch the buttons. That's dumb.
And down comes Purple Ball.
I like purple.
Who summoned you from the void to reside within this crude vessel?
Ooh, he's from Futurama.
Come hither, children of dawn. The undying master will drink deep tonight. He thinks we're part of the cultists that we just ceremoniously just murdered. Is it better? Right click that.
I don't know.
That might be equal.
It's better.
No comparison.
It's the same.
It's the same, but doesn't look as nice.
No, I like mine.
Okay.
Pretty. Pass. All right. Waiting and then going.
Here's the boss. Now this boss has a mechanic we have to watch out for, and when it's not, this one's not optional. He's going to go invincible every so often. He's going to have another buddy with a line. We need to kill off that dude with the line in order to damage him again.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Normally, crossing the purple line there is like the boss arena. That pretty much is the unofficial way of saying that you're ready.
Okay. So I just want to be on the other side of the purple line.
Yes.
Got it.
Because it says you're going to be sealed off in 15 seconds.
Oh, yeah. That would suck.
Now,
could I get sealed outside the line?
You used to. Now it gives you a prompt saying, do you want to come back into you want to join the fight?
Okay. Wait, that's the inconspicuous imp.
Yes.
That's who I want to kill.
Yes. He's going to do that a few times.
Okay. Transposing 10 million times is not going to help me kill. I do know that, but I was clicking it. Oh, that's a good place to do it until I did that. I am far out of the red, so I'm good.
Yes. That one actually sucks because it like
range you.
That one I think stuns you. Sitting around, not doing anything for a few seconds.
Oh. This little imp guy came over towards me. I got him. You have to heal me. Was he hurting me?
Those little guys don't attack.
All right. So even though he was right in front of me, he wasn't doing anything. We did it! And I'm leveled again.
Yes. Yeah. Early levels is like bam, 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 bam.
Ding, ding, ding. We got the cutest little dances. Hey, cat ladies. All right.
We got some booties. We're there, and we got a healing staff.
That's not for me either, though, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, that's for conjurers and white mages,
So
which
pass
you
and pass.
right now you are not none of until you decide to pick up other jobs, which
Okey dokey.
that will be a you decision if you want to do that. We'll explain that later.
All right.
So
we say thank you. Oh, we don't open random shit. Crap.
It's after 45 seconds, so swearing is more accepted.
Swearing is more accepted. I'm good. After 45 seconds. What do the 45 seconds have to do with anything?
It's just the YouTube rules.
You don't swear within the first 45 seconds of YouTubery.
Supposedly, yes.
That.
YouTube, and their advertisers.
Anybody else know that rule? I heard that rule before. Okay. So, all done with that. Then
We have one more dungeon.
But we need to go report back to Minon.
don't run in. Oh, there's bones over there too.
You can teleport.
That's right. I can teleport. I can drown. And I need to go here?
No.
No. Go here?
Yes.
I got it.
You have entered a sanctuary.
Yeah, that's like that's the equivalent of like going to an inn and getting like rested experience.
Okity dokity.
Okay. Other way.
Other way. Follow the check mark. Yep. Welcome back, Pesiphone. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deepcroft was a success. What did I expect anything less? Padaron's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Oh, Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with... I don't read that word very often. With petitions. And I'm... Oh my goodness. And we are hard-pressed to find anyone enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences, or as if to illustrate the point.
Whoever he's gone, it's all your fault. If you haven't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive.
But I tried. He bolted out of rage before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to enlighten his burden.
To the house with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'll be too soon to ever see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance.
Stomp.
Oh, that is a her. Okay. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this concerns you as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but even could do that one thing right. Cruel as it may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, some party advice. Get rid of Avery's head. Cremate it, or do whatever the hell you like with it. For God's sake, stop carrying it around. Just get rid of it, okay?
Wait, don't leave me alone. I'm carrying around a head. It keeps talking to me. Please. I'm so sorry, Avery. Please forgive me. Sorry.
Ventriloquist.
Stories like this have become all too common. I have changed this woman's voice every single time I use it. That makes me 12 times in half as many days. Now, you see why I'm grateful for your adventures, of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ulda. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you're nothing if not reliable.
So, question.
What?
A bell ago. Is that like an hour ago, or is that like a day ago? How long is a bell?
I think it's an hour, because
I mean, when it goes around,
the clock bell rings.
Yeah, so that's what it should do, yeah?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Okay.
If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the adventures, the details with you. All the adventures. Oh my. Uh-huh. Wait. All right, Chica with the ever-changing voice, give me the deets.
All of the desert.
All of the desert.
So you're not adverse to taking a little trip. Wonderful. That was the first voice I used.
I mean, we should just get like a big like wheel that you use at the town fairs, you know.
Pick a voice.
What accent we're using today?
As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Alda. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. So, her accent is easy because I just made her Southern. She's just a Southern belle. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have even confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now, if you go, Persephone, and good luck.
So, you can teleport, or you can use return, because that's your home point.
Well, return makes the most sense, right? Because teleporting costs me something.
Yes.
So I return. Mm-hmm. Yes. Ooh. I go speak to my Georgian friend up here.
Okay. But this one you have all the Aetherytes unlocked, so you can just go to the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, that's right. I just go here. And then I go here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go here.
Yep.
And I double click.
Yeah, that's something they added in Walker, where you click on one to make the map move over there, and the second time to actually do it.
I don't mind double clicking. Double clicking is like, I don't know, like the 1900s version of how you get to places. I was born in the 1900s. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, if you wouldn't mind showing yourself too. Oh, it's you, Persephone! And there was spouting the same tired line. Mayune sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way to listen to me prattle. I just needed to spill the tea about this. Doubtless, you're eager to get started. So, let's talk business, shall we? Of course, we shall.
Business.
Business. To a copper hell. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Oh, petitioner, Papa Sean!
Oh, my throat just clogged up for a moment.
It's okay, Papa Sean. We know how old you are.
John's up there.
Yeah.
He's like Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf?
Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf. Okay.
Smurf with a lisp.
Okay, here we go. God's almighty. Another second under that sun, and I would have never set a fire. I could avail if we'd be so kind.
Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It's just so happens the adventurer who'll be handling your petition is here.
Oh, why is it my good friend Pesiphone? It does my spirit well to know that you're the one who will be helping us.
Mayhap you'd like to apprise Pesiphone on her mission?
Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized controls of the place. These giants are the clan known as the Hecrotoniaries. That name never gets said in voice in MSQ.
Continue.
Okay. Fearsome creatures who were sealed from the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Last, it seems they managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment of the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced suspension of all mining activities on the site.
It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to the end over 300 years ago?
You know your history well, my lady.
I know everything.
People that used to age in the Hecrotoniaries used to help their minds. By the way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind their ferocious creatures to their will. But as one way of such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecrotoniaries, our ancestors introduced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that that great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock.
Well, now that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened, so as to meet the rise in demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething.
Indeed, that makes them a danger to us all. There'll be no mining at Copperbell as long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task in which we will have you undertake. Not deny the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great. So I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. I will nod blindly. God bless you. I fear you might have reservations, but I assure you, it's for the best.
In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines are in the western Thanalan. Do take care, you hear?
One last thing before you depart. An employee of the Magina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell Mines well. May it behoove you to seek his counsel. So let's think about this for a sec.
Yeah.
Long time ago, someone enslaved a bunch of giants.
Uh-huh. And they've been buried underground.
Well, they were starting to get unruly. They buried them.
Yeah, for 300 years.
300 years.
Yeah.
And now we dug them out.
Accidentally.
And they're angry, obviously.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to kill us all.
Yes. With hell chairs. Because that's how I'm pronouncing that word.
Okay.
I've decided.
That's a little... I'm going to admit, this quest is a little messed up.
I mean, how long, though, in I want to say biblical standpoint, because I guess it's more of a mythological standpoint, but how long were the Titans turned into rock mountains for?
Oh, like in Greek mythology?
Yeah.
That I cannot even fathom the answer to that question.
So it kind of follows that, right?
Similar,
that idea?
The way I understand it, yes. I don't know much about that, so I can't say definitively, but I mean, that is a
it's a good
parallel.
Comparison?
It is a comparison, yeah.
It is a comparison.
It's a comparison.
Good? Maybe, but sure.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we have Mr. Mesa right behind you.
Mr. Mesa, the painted.
Looking for Painted Mesa? You have found him.
Wasn't.
So you're the adventurer who volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, are you?
You're too quiet when you talk in that voice.
I will get closer to the mic. You've got guts, miss. I just hope you've got skills to go with them, cause things ain't pretty down there.
The hell chairs.
The Hecron
You're
cherries.
still gonna try it. Cherries.
Hecron cherries left the place in a right state, and nary a week after the mining resumed. I don't know if you got this, but copper wasn't old when the second old dynasty was young and was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortest materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would have never had thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for one of aught to build with. Thorn torches keep it over the watching entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One will be able to show your way in. The hopes of our nation rested on you, my friend. Good luck.
Thing. I need to do another thing. How do I, wait, I'm going.
You need to go to the door where I'm at.
The door where you're at. How do you know that?
Because I've been playing this game for over 10 years.
And where do I need to go?
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, you're at another door.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get to that door? You were just like that. Oh, I can see where. I like it when I jump because I swear it looks like when.
Go to West. Do you have Horizon on your teleport list?
Maybe.
Yeah, check it. You have Horizon? Yes, go there. Down.
What am I not seeing?
Horizon.
Oh, I was looking over here.
Yeah, West Italian, yeah.
Okay. All right, I wasn't looking in the right place. It was right there in front of me. Brilliant. All right.
All right, so go up that ramp there.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of different arrows pointing in a lot of different places.
You have a lot of quests here. That you like side quests you picked up here. Before I told you that you didn't have to do those, but
I do like doing them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll give you time to explore on your own. Left.
I like just randomly playing. Like I don't always need to get from one place to the next. I don't know. I just like it. There's
way left.
Weird eyeball thing going on. Way left?
Yeah, like that way.
Your little hatchling.
The bad guys will start attacking you, but guys are still but will not.
What does a stone guy sound like?
Stone Torch says there's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure that its efforts are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. The adventurer who volunteered to quell the
Hell chairs.
Hell chairs. All right, hell chairs. We'll go with that.
Heckaton chairs.
Heckaton cherries.
I don't think it's cherries.
Heckaton cherries. Heckaton cherries.
Cherries.
Move forward.
Heckaton cherries.
I didn't think Papa Shan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they come to think outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready the best you can, and enter at will. Copperbell Mines, now accessible.
Somebody needs to like put the pronunciation to that in our comments box. And I want to see how many different pronunciations happen. Please and thank you. Love you forever. Oh, I didn't want to click on that again. I'm waiting for them to come. Immense.
So this one has a few new mechanics. You know, each dungeon's getting a little bit more complicated than the previous. There'll be some new things to worry about on this one, and I'll try to fill you in when they happen. The cool thing about this game is that the sort of like symbols they use are usually constant throughout the game.
I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. I don't know if I like it.
Yeah, this drone shot.
That doesn't make my belly feel good.
Yeah, that is a drone shot.
Like, I am the queen of motion sickness from screen movement, and I can handle when I'm moving it. Unless it's like a first-person shooter, but if I'm keeping an eye on my character, I'm good.
I actually might have to cast a healing spell on this one. So you see on this one, we're now synced to level 20.
Yeah, don't let us die. That's your job.
No. The Eos there, right next to me, that's Eos's job.
Oh. Well, Eos is kind of you, right?
Eh.
A little bit you. Oh, now we're gonna ride the elevator. I supposed to touch the lever?
No.
He touched the lever?
Kara got it.
Going down the shaft. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay.
I really am slightly immature. Just a bit. Who wants to grow up? I'm casting from the wrong direction, but it doesn't seem
That's actually an option in there
to cast from the wrong direction.
Well, it will sort of like face who you're targeting. Later on in the game, not now. Don't worry about it now.
Don't worry about it now.
There's times you do not want to do that, but right now you're fine.
Okay. I might do it just because I don't know what I'm doing, not because I'm doing it.
Again, it takes practice. You know, despite on what some Reddit folks will say, not everyone is born good at this game.
I mean, just because I know what the mechanics are supposed to do doesn't mean that I won't get distracted.
do take a moment to look,
Look around.
to look around. I mean, these dungeons are very nice.
I mean, looks like. Actually, the graphics are really nice.
Yeah. They get dungeons as you progress through them. They get more and more fantastic. And for those who've been playing this game for a while, yeah, I think the lighting engine really changed how these dungeons look for the better. I really think these dungeons look great. Even the old ones, they just redid the lighting. I think they look, some of them look really cool. Like when we ran Tasha earlier, that whole sunset in the
That was pretty.
yeah, that was cool. Before that was, it just looked like a cave.
That was really pretty.
We need to get some fire sand.
So, what are those buffs that we keep getting here? Or are you giving those? Or
What the little run one?
Yeah.
So click on the blasting agent. I just hit the microphone because I'm a pro. Okay, activate. Boom. The little pellets on there.
Yeah.
That is something we get from ranged deep physical DPS people such as archers and bards. They will that makes you go faster out of combat. That person just got a new marker above their head.
Oh no, I don't want to be in the red. Red's bad. I know that. Don't play in the puddles.
If you
Don't play in the puddles.
if you can stay out of the bad stuff like that, those bad telegraphs, you're probably going to be better than most people play this game.
I know not to play in the puddles.
Now it's learning how when all that stuff happens.
Yes. Well, I just ran into a puddle. Oh, and I can't go that way. Shoot!
You made it out.
Somehow.
There's something called like an actuation point or a snapshot point, whatever you want to call it. There's a few different names that people use. Tend to learn where that actual point where you need to be.
Ding, ding, ding. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You now got a new skill that you can't use yet, but it's a
new skill.
Yes.
All right. New earrings. Do I like these earrings? Comparison. I do like those earrings.
Sort of.
I don't like those earrings.
I'm looking at the stats here. It's a higher item level. I'll take them.
Okay. You just want me to have more intelligence.
But it won't let you. Yeah, hit greed.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Act is a. Okay, you got them.
I got them.
Yeah. At this level, it's you went from 1 intelligence to not having intelligence on there, but it has more.
There was casting speed and stuff on there, wasn't there?
This one is better for you that we just got. That's the one you actually want to use.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mead.
Yep.
And I want to go to C.
Mm-hmm. Sparkly dude.
And I want to go to Sparkles. And I want to equip. And then I need to follow y'all into the lift. is it always referred to as a lift even when it's a fall?
It could potentially go back up again.
I need to ask my British friends that.
Alright, we need to get some more what do they call it? Fire stand.
Fire sand. Sandy fire. Getting over here.
The bad guys drop it. There's a treasure chest over there. Grab it. Oh, sorry.
I didn't grab it, but somebody grabbed it. It has a cavalier's hat.
Is that better than what you have? Or
It's ugly.
You already have it. You already have it.
Hi. How do I know?
Because it's, A, I remember the name, and B, there's something on there that said that you had something on that tooltip that says how many of the item that you have.
Okay, let me see.
Total 1.
Oh. Okay. I see. I see. Where did you all go?
Other side. But we're done. We're done here. So go back and we need to put
You're done without me.
the dynamite in the chamber.
Press this button.
Now you can.
I make go boom.
Boss. Remember how I told you how you need to stay out of the bad stuff?
Yeah.
Remember that.
You didn't tell me I need to stay out of the bad stuff. I told you I need to stay out of the bad stuff.
Okay, regardless. Stay out. This boss, stay out of the bad stuff.
I know to stay out of the bad stuff. It's gonna give me a lot of bad stuff.
You'll see.
Well, that's not helpful. We'll see. Alexa talking to me, and I didn't even.
She got angry at you.
Alexa's yelling at me. Bad stuff! Bad stuff! Alexa, stay out of the bad stuff.
Why don't you unplug it? Because you respawn every time she says it.
I don't know. She gets me. Bad stuff. Owie. The bad stuff bit me.
Is
Didn't bite me hard.
yeah. Yeah, my game's not responding right now.
Oh, well. Then don't die.
Okay, I'm back now.
I didn't die. I don't have those, but they're not for me. I do have that.
Oh, internet. Come on back.
Did our internet go, or just
No,
yours?
No, I think it's fine.
Are we still
recording?
I think
Yes.
so.
Yeah, because that's local.
I think. All right. He just blew a hole in the wall. Don't walk into the pit hippocurfs. Don't
You
do
mean-
it. Now do it. My fingers can dance. My fingers can dance.
Yeah, but we're not sending data right now.
What?
Yeah, we might be dropping connection.
No!
See, you're not.
What's up? Am I just pretending to be doing something? Oh.
Nope. And we're back. We think we have internet fixed.
Think.
which is right before the last boss.
You know, I am kind of impressed though that when we had internet problems, we didn't have to go all the way back to the beginning. Because I'm used to having to go all the way back to the beginning.
Game usually respect your time.
Usually?
Yeah.
It's sparkly!
There's no more. Ray.
Giant fish. Why is he in camo, but he's not actually camoed to the background at all?
I guess.
It's not like real camo. It's like
That's just
just green and purple.
Ever.
Why are giants always dumb?
Always.
Not always.
Feels like we have a solid connection this time, so away we go.
Away. No, big fires. You can't get out of the fires. Do I not try to get out of the fires?
There was a safe spot right underneath him.
Oh.
This is a this is an inny-outy fight.
The outie fight.
Yes.
Well, right now I need to go outie. Okay, I went to the outie. I need to go innie. I see it. No, seize.
And that little red mark there, that means that's a tank buster. You want to be a... normally the person with the tank has that, and if you are not the tank and you have that, then God help you.
Do I not have that? Am I good?
You're good now.
I only went in because there was an innie there.
Right.
But I need to go outie after the innie. Yes?
Yeah, the boss is dead right here.
And though I comprehended it. It was comprehensible. Yay! I yayed perfectly. It was a good timing on the yay. Alright. These, not mine. These could be mine. This could be mine. This, it doesn't matter. So, I want to compare. Item comparison.
See, same stat, same eye level, same of everything.
Except for look. And I like what I have. And then this one.
That is for a sword and shield for gladiators and paladins. That's not you.
It's not. But it's not red.
Right.
Oh.
So you have to use the item. It turns into a sword and shield.
Okay.
Okay. And the last thing is a collectible item.
Okay.
So that is for your in-room and eventual house and apartment, or whatever you decide to get. You can get like a little orchestrion or a jukebox essentially, and play the music you collect in the game.
Okay, so I can grab it as agreed and see if I get it?
Yeah, well, you're not going to do that because I hit knee because I don't have this one.
Oh.
So.
Well, then you're going to get it anyways.
Got it.
Got it. All right. Now, if we both hit need, do we have to roll for it?
Yes, it's a roll off.
Okay.
You see in the log here, it says, I got a 34. It still rolls.
All right, so
Yeah.
it rolls anyways. So
Yes.
if I hit need and I got something higher, then I'd
Yes.
get it in anyway. Okay. And then we say thank you. Do we have more that we are doing on this gentle
Not
afternoon? Evening?
just a little bit more and a little bit of a cliffhanger we'll leave you on, and then that will be the first session.
Am I going to fall off the cliff that I'm hanging on? We'll see. All right. Can I leave?
Yes.
I will leave. The leaving is being left.
You need to go back to Painted Mesa.
Painted Mesa.
Back in Old Dock. Is your return up?
Oh, so I can use my returny thingy?
Yes, is your return. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on a cooldown timer. I think it's like 5-10 minutes, so. Hold on. Where do you think you need to go?
I need to go over here, and then I need to take this to Ethernet, and then I need to take it to the Adventurers Guild.
Mm-hmm.
And I can double click. And then I go up the steps over here.
You will have to leave groups. You might as well leave group now. Or I'll just dissolve.
I don't know how to do that.
I'll just dissolve the group.
Okay. Can you tell me how to do that, though, so I know how to
Yes.
do that?
When you have the party window over here.
Yes.
Like so, look at mine.
Yeah.
My screen.
Yeah, I see your screen.
When you right click on your thing there'll be a button for leave party. Or since I was a party leader, I could just dissolve the entire party.
Okay.
Okay.
So similar to the way you do it on World of Warcraft.
Yes. And there's commands you can do through the parser at the bottom, but
Okay.
so when it's lit up like that, remember what that means when he's lit up? It has like a little glow around him.
No.
Solo duty. So you're gonna have a solo fight coming up.
I'm fighting him?
Not him. Just we'll see what happens.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
Just follow the story. It means there's going to be a battle that's going to happen in this cutscene. That's all it means. The Conqueror of Copperbell returns.
That's me. Such a conqueror.
Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Oda will have the material she needs to rebuild. And we put down a slave uprising. I don't feel good about that. Terra Nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shad next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momo Odi. He'll do the one well to see you alive and in one piece.
No.
You know what's happening?
No.
I do.
It was the correct kind of no.
Shut your mouth, you thievy little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it.
Jasmine. Please, sir. I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with me own coin.
What rot. You refugees are all the same. You can afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo.
That's a whole lot of alliteration.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give me back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities need to hear of your crime.
I don't trust that. No, you're ew. Ew, gross.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 as me witness. He's skeevy. Ladies stick together. Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of ye. I swear on my mother's grave, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I've saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal.
Look at my pose. And who the hells are you when you're at home? This dog's master? Enough of this mummer's face. You lot, teach him a lesson.
Nope. I don't lean into harassment here. These guys are good. Not a fan. Not a fan of you.
I'll
Die,
teach you
poop
this.
face.
The rest of y'all could watch. Thunder.
Thunder and lightning.
Not bad for an adventurer. Ugh. Should have stopped at seventh hail.
Ish.
Stop bloody gomping at me and give me a hand, will ye? Bugger, bugger. Duty complete.
Good. They were harassing that poor woman. Not okay.
I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going?
Guy looks like a gray-faced Trump. Do you see it?
Now I do. Thank you.
Sorry. Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. Oh, shucks. Of course. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's happening again.
I swear there were refugees there when I last looked. You wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? Simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. Residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes. And problems like those aren't easily solved. They try to make the best of it. It's only a matter of time before they are forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. Calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in other cities? It's true, yes. But perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous. It's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them. It truly does. But I wouldn't be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire, patrolling the streets for riffraff? We'll come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. No coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Are able to find employment and live honest lives. Dodo tenderloins. Get your Dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in Thailand. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. See, she did buy it.
Yeah.
Looking around, you think that Oda was well on his way to recovery. Through the veil of prosperity, and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering.
Madam? Are you all right?
I'm awake.
Yep.
Oh, what now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen?
You're a bastard.
What? What do you mean by that, you say? That's absurd. As did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that?
Well, everybody's against you.
I'll look over this, but just this once.
Yeah, donkey face. God bless you, adventure. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what the monster might have done? It don't bear thinking about.
Yep.
All's well that ends well. Meet again.
Oh, he's so cute.
Pray, do not mistake for my intent, for it is always honorable. But I have been watching you ever since you've departed, Oda.
That's disturbing, but he's still cute.
Okay.
I don't know why he's watching me.
You played the part of the envoy to perfection, confident as a woman on a diplomatic mission should be, yet unfairly courteous to your betters. When your travels led to in the midst of danger, you faced it without so much as a flinch. You, my lady, are quite a marvel, and I confess for being quite taken with you. But my lavish praise continues. First of all, I was struck by your readiness to aid those in need, even when words were all the reward you could expect to receive. Such selflessness is a rare thing in this day and age.
Dude, if you're gonna ask me on a date, just ask.
All of which would lead me to conclude that you're indeed one from I have been looking for. An adventurer possessed of a very, very rare set of qualities. To be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was more of a happy accident. But rescue her you did. And that's what matters in the end.
Happy little accidents.
Yes. I should mention at this point that I also harbor a burning interest in a certain talent of yours. Speak of your visions. You have been experiencing visions, have you not? Well, it just so happens, I know a woman who shares your talent. Hope you understand it. She and I belong to the same organization, and we should both be delighted beyond words if you would agree to join our cause.
Kind of a date.
Naturally, there are benefits for being part of such a collective. For one, we should be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer. You need not to give us an answer now. Think upon it, and if you feel moved to help us, as I pray you shall, speak with Momodori, the ever-loving and youthful mistress of the quicksand. Tell her the scions of the seventh dawn have found their woman, and she will tell you where to find us.
Am I going anywhere else, or am I stopping right there?
Finish off this quest.
Finish off this quest.
So you need to go speak with Momodori.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Momodi.
Momodi.
Yeah, why you're giving her like the Papa Sean reference there.
Pronunciation is not my strong.
Pronunciation.
Pronunciations.
Pronunciation. Scenes like this are becoming even more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be all right. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the woman folk from time to time. He likes the tea. Ah, Pesiphone. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off-the-carriage adventurer. But, gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you've been hard at it with giants in the dark. I never doubted for a moment that you'd succeed, of course, and neither did Papa Sean. Which ain't to say he won't be overjoyed. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Don't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I know who she meant right away. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been long waiting to speak to you for quite a while. My name is Edda, and I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gradania. I remember seeing her there. I'm sorry, we were in Gradania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avir, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of his chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I'm inspired just as Avir once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. Well, it's Pesiphone. Pesiphone Sprite. I shan't forget. Thank you, Pesiphone Sprite. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring be a cruel, bleeding business, time was. I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be right pain in the arse looking after y'all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm fully glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives, and that goes double for yours, Pesiphone. Well, thank you, my lady. Hey, what did you say? Do you want to know about the Zions of the Seventh Dawns? Get into move in earnest, then. Listen, Pesiphone, the Zions ain't no ordinary folks. And the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about the attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Quest complete.
That's it.
That's
Can
it.
you click on this for me?
That's it. Please click on this for me.
Yes. So we hit our stopping point.
We hit our stopping point.
So we're gonna do some. We're gonna have a little conversation. Our next little show we put together, a little video we put together.
Okay.
We'll have talk about what we've done, what you experienced, what you know, what you like, what you don't like, and some other fun things.
Okay.
Our next gameplay.
Yeah.
Is going to be a couple odd things, some unlocks. We're going to do some job quests to get you caught back up on there, because there's another little side story going on with the with the Coco brothers.
Okay.
So we need to we got to have some stuff there to help you learn how to cast. We're going to check out some game features and so forth.
Okay.
So make sure that and we're going to unlock a few game features, and we're going to finish off the next one at the Gold Saucer.
At the Gold Saucer.
Yes.
Am I gonna get rich?
You might be a crackpot in air. Not sure how to say it.
Was that a really, really interesting attempt of a pun?
I tried to. I couldn't.
That was in the dungeons level of punning.
I'm trying to make it work in real time. And then, but essentially, we're gonna be going into the mini game zone.
Okay, sounds good.
And so you can check some stuff out there and have a nice, non-violent time.
That means he's gonna let me play slot machines.
Claw machines.
And claw machines.
Mm-hmm. And show you the different games in there and the different things in there to play with, and all the and all the things that can help, all the rewards you get on there, which are all cosmetic to make you whatever look you're going for.
Whatever look I'm going for.
Mm-hmm. And it's fun. And then we'll have a conversation about that for a little bit, and then after that we're gonna resume the main story questline, the MSQ.
All right, back to the Zions.
Well, Scions, but yes.
Back to the Scions.
Yes. That one I do know the pronunciation of, because they do say that. That is a voice. That is part of a voice cutscene.
With that said, are we over and out?
We are done for today.
All right. Thanks for hanging with us, folks.
Thank you. Take care.